this is Jennifer Ortega with Red Carpet Report. We're here at the 12th Annual Comedy Celebration, raising money for the IMF. Oh yeah, hi!
I was actually going to buy that dress. Yes. The color's amazing.
I saw it last night.
I saw it today and they didn't have my size and I was like, damn.
Glendale has all the sizes. The one in Glendale, I'm telling you, they just got it there. My mom's going to see this and be pissed because she's like, you shouldn't be spending money. And then she's going, oh, you bought a dress at Target.
Yes, totally.
But it was $25. It's not the worst.
Isn't that like the best when you can go and you're like, look, I bought these pants there today. I mean, it's like, it's your go-to. It's quick, it's easy, and honestly, I love wearing it because I like wearing affordable clothes so that when people ask me what it was, they can go get it too.
Exactly, and I like telling them, I'm like, this is from Ross. Listen.
I know. Isn't it so exciting? I always say that my friends and I, we always have a competition to see who spent less. So we're like, what is your shirt from? Oh, Goodwill. We're trying to see who spent the less money.
I have a friend that Stacey who beats me on all of it because she has eagle eye. Like she'll go into the grossest Goodwill and find the one thing in there that probably costs like $500 that was a quarter. So
that's a superpower.
I am so excited to see you perform tonight.
Oh, thank you.
This event is so amazing. I love Lorraine.
Yes.
Was Peter influence on you, or are you a fan of his work?
Yes, actually, I was a really big fan of his work. Young Frankenstein was one of my favorite movies growing up. And actually, I wrote on a show many moons ago that he guest starred on, and I actually got to write his lines. I won't say. It was like one of my first jobs many moons ago, but like it's a scavenger hunt. I want everybody to just go Google it. No, but he was on the show, and I had the privilege of writing his speech, and I never thought I would ever get to have that kind of honor. So when I was asked to do this by Ray Romano, I obviously had to do it because it was Ray Romano and it's Peter Boyle, and it's for a great cause because honestly, the foundation's doing fantastic work and trying to work on the research to further advance it and maybe find a cure for melanoma.
It's really amazing because you talk to some of the people that are involved and have been survivors of it or in remission, and just to see how far and all the research they've done is incredible. And I love comedy, and I think anytime you could, it's just a great meld of both.
For me, I was actually just talking about how I was researching the foundation because I like to research to see what they do and everything, of course. But I was so shocked at the rate of the growth of the cancer that you wonder, are enough people working on it to create the research needed, within time? But then you actually meet the people and they make you feel dumb. You're like, oh my God, like you're brilliant. You know what I mean?
I was like, I feel like it. I love talking to them because I'm just dumb, but
I love talking to them. That I'm like, say more big words.
That's what I feel like. I'm your number one fan. Yes. Like if there's an event and it's a doctor or scientist, I'm there. I'm like,
oh, me too. Me too.
I'm like, oh, science.
But it is true. I agree with you. Like honestly, to have a comedy event tied with this foundation is perfect because it is part of the Peter Boyle Research Fund. But not only that, we have to laugh and have a good time because that's part of life. We can take things seriously, we can work seriously, but we can also have fun. And I keep telling people, by having fun, you trick people into learning.
It's true. I think that's why I love comedy, because you trick people into like getting a narrative, and just having a discussion about topics that need to be discussed. Like it's the perfect thing.
Absolutely.
And then like, that's what we do need to have the discussion about many things. But
so many things. Like, this is a live stream that'll last a year minimum.
Really. So seriously. And like comedies, you're able to do that. So I love any time like something like this happens.
Yeah, I think that anything, when I think back on my family, I come from a poor family, and a lot of my family's worst tragedies were the most hilarious, and it's because we had to find a way to survive and get by, so we would make fun of it, and that's how we found our cure to the bad news that we would get. It was through comedy. So I love doing these kind of events because I think it's great for people to celebrate the work that has been done, yet at the same time know that there's still more work to be done. We can laugh and acknowledge that too. It's okay.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I love just this blouse. I'm obsessed with too. I love it so much.
Thank you.
So lovely to meet you.
It's so great to meet you.
I know. I'm a hugger. Sometimes like people are like,
I always tell people I'm a hugger before I
too.
go in, just in case. I give them a disclaimer.
yeah.
Get consent.
Yeah. I just go for the hug, and then if they don't like it, I'm like.
Seriously though, I love that dress. It looks good on, which makes me feel worse that I couldn't find it.
Online free.